Next, I will show you the math class. So again, this is in chapter 3, and I will do, say, calculator. The first thing, again, we do is we change the class to public, and I will delete whatever this line is and start writing inside the main. And so this class, again, as I say, we will try to show you how to use the math. So if I give you a double number, x equal to, say, 34.2, and double y equal to 78.1, and then we'll say we'll have a double z. Okay, and so let's just say we want to find out what is the square root of x, and we'll put that into z. So how we do the square root of x, and we can actually use the math class. And in math class, we can just call the method called square root, SQRT, and we pass the value of x into it. And so if we print out the value, z, and z, it's actually a square root of x. Well, 34.2 is kind of hard to figure out the square root. So maybe I'll change this to 36.0, so we know the square root is roughly 6. And let's see, instead of we figure out, the computer will figure this out for us. So if we run, and we get the 6 out. So math class has lots and lots of useful methods, like square root we use a lot, and sine and cosine in trigonometry. Okay, and we can also create our own calculations. So for example, we want to find out if you give me a 2 number, how can we calculate the hypothesis of the value? And so we can create a method, public static, okay? It's actually, so public static, and will return a double value, and we call this, I don't know how to spell it, so I probably can just copy this one here. I copied this from the PowerPoint, so because I kind of forget how to spell this word, hypertenesis. And so instead of give an integer here, and I can give a double value here, because any double value, and I can have it, and then I can give the double value here. So any double value here, and then we can calculate the a squared plus b squared, and then square root of it, okay? And that will give us the value here. Now, how can we use here? And we can use the same value here. We can say z equal to hypotenuse. And then now we pass the value of x into the a here. So for the parameters, we can have 2 parameters. Every parameter is a type and variable name pair, and then separate by comma, and then we can have another type and also the another variable here. Okay, so the calculation, we can call this C, and then we return the value C. So the C here is actually assigned to Z. So what here we can have X and Y, and we'll get the value out. So we can print this value again. And here I would like to have the method. So this is one method, right? And this is a main method. So make sure that the method has a beginning and end, and we cannot put the method inside the method here. Okay. So for this demonstration, you can see how we use the math class, and its method here, and the parameters that we gave to the methods. Okay, so we can run this one, and the math class will do the calculation for us.